Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome you guys to the Shine Show. Big Dog back with another one take review. Today we got one for Lovecraft Country, episode 6. They not gonna stop doing the crazy stuff, alright? I just want y'all to understand that they not gonna stop doing this crazy stuff. We gonna keep on rolling, alright? I ain't tripping. You heard me? I'm here for the ride now. You heard me? Y'all, you hooked me with the other episodes, so of course I'm gonna continue to see what the hell we got going. This episode we're introduced to Gia is we knew that Atticus was calling back to Korea to like, talk to somebody, and we found out exactly who that person was. We knew he met them while he was out there, during the war or whatever. And we actually see what their relationship was like. And we have to get to see her, the fact that she basically has a nine-tailed fox spirit in her, and she has to take 100 souls before she can just become human again. Yeah. I mean, it fits everything else we've seen so far, so why not? But it's not actually called the nine-tailed fox. That's what it is. But I think there's actually a name, Kim something. I can't think of Kihomi. I can't think of the damn man. I feel bad because that's my repertoire of knowing things. Anyway. Either way, her and Atticus end up getting cool, even though he shot somebody right next to her. You know what I'm saying? Because he thought it was a spy or something. Then he tortured her best friend. But either way, they end up having sex. Yeah. So yeah, Atticus had sex with Naruto basically. But it's it's this weird thing because she hated him. And but she started seeing that he hated what he was doing. He didn't like he had to do it. You know what I'm saying? Basically, it's his job. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and he couldn't like display weakness or anything. So, because that would be like a bad look on his part. But we're learning things about Gia as well, because the stuff with her and her mom is weird, because she was possessed, and I'm assuming and instead of calling it what they call it, I'm just gonna call it the Nine Tails. I don't know if the Nine Tails is like possessed her, and until the 100 souls leave, that's when the Nine Tails leave her body and she'll become who she used to be. Because her mother didn't look at her as a kid; she only looked at her as the Nine Tails, right? But she also didn't look at her. Gia didn't look at herself as what's her name's daughter. She just only looked at herself as a Nine Tails as well. Because when she said she was singing a song, she's like, "That's not." She's like, "Oh, my daughter used to sing that song all the time." It's like, well, I didn't get it from her. I got it from your husband who used to rape her. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, well, that was dark. And you find out a few different things, and just see like how that whole relationship thing got. I think she was her daughter at one point, then got possessed by the Nine Tails, and so the Nine Tails started living Gia's life. And that's, we had to take the 100 souls in order to like get it back. So I see it. I remember slightly like why she did it. You know what I'm saying? To like get revenge on like some stuff. But that whole thing is just weird, and you kind of wondering like, what does this have to do with anything? Like, because if I'm being real, I'm like, okay, I understand. But is Gia gonna bring her ass to America? You know what I mean? Like, because Atticus called her at the end of the last episode, like, "Hey, how did you know this was gonna happen?" Even given the fact that, like, dude, like, do you not remember what happened with her? Like, that whole thing, like, when she damn near took your fucking eyeballs out, when she had a tail coming out of literally every hole in her body. I hope I didn't miscount the holes. But like, she literally had a fucking like tail coming out of every hole in her body. But, and I'm not trying to be like too, like, you know what I'm saying. I mean, we are grown here. If you watch the show, you gotta be grown. So I think, considering the fact that the first time they had sex was his first time, um, and I think we all know like it takes more for women to come than it does men, and so they had been dating for a while. I think at that moment when the tears actually came out of her was the first time. I think it's like triggered. You know what I'm saying? By when a guy actually comes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or when she comes, and that's when like the tails and shit come out and they do their thing. Now, my whole thing is still like, how does this relate to everything else? I get that we see what's going on with her, but unless she shows back up, I don't know the reasoning behind this whole shit going on with her. Other than like, hey, we doing some freaky stuff in every episode. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping we see more of Gia, and she comes to America or something, because that wouldn't make sense for us to get this entire backstory on her character. Yet no nothing. Also, I didn't know she's able to. I didn't know she's able to see how people die. Unless, because I wish they would have showed like the one person we saw her kill. We saw him like climbing a mountain and like, hooray! You know what I'm saying? We didn't show that didn't show his death though. But for Atticus, it showed how he died. So how was she able to see his death but not the other people's? Because did she know she was about to be the person to kill him, or did she actually see that? And you know what I'm saying? I wish they would have showed that, them like her seeing him dying, and then actually us seeing him die. I know that probably been like, it was repetitive, but it would make more sense if we saw that, and then that would explain like how we saw her. You know what I'm saying, with seeing Atticus' death. But she goes to the lady in the woods and asks her like, hey, is he going to die? I'm pretty sure she's gonna see how can she prevent it, and like, because there's so much still going on with her, and like, I mean, she has a fucking fox spirit in her. Okay, that's one thing. So I don't know how that would play a part going anywhere else. Can she use it at will? Can like, I don't know. It's crazy. I'm the person reviewing this, yet I'm asking a whole bunch of questions. But that's what the show does. It make you ask a lot of questions. This episode was weird and intense. They had the whole Judy Garland stuff throughout the entire episode. I've seen Judy Garland in one movie, and I saw the biopic over, which I thought was really good. You guys check that out. It's called Judy. It stars Renee Zellweger. I want to say, yeah, Renee Zellweger, and she does a tremendous job. But I know the Judy Garland stuff meant something. But listen, bro, I'm taking in so much damn information that I'm just kind of like, okay, we got a movie with Judy Garland. I bet. I'm like, I bet. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's crazy. I really like the show though. I really do enjoy this damn show, even though a lot of the times I'm just kind of like, okay, you heard me. But you guys let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys staying safe, and I'll catch up to you guys later.